Shalom. This is Sincere Milk of Yahweh Sap, Lion's Den. I camp out with Lion Den Ben Yashuwada in Jacksonville, Florida. First, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children. Kal, Halayam, La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Bahashim, Ha, Rodash, Grodash, Makmah, for praise to Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and truth. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder, Hawan. Salutation to the archons who are the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Well, this is going to be a short lesson because I got to do a little bit of studying and I got to go to camp tomorrow early in the morning. But as you can see, this woman is going to say something very important. The setup, okay? And you want to hear very careful what she's going to say, okay? Here we go.
Nasty trap. Why you think they taking your meat away? Why do you think they take? Do you understand how many of y'all are hooked on adrenochrome? And adrenochrome just don't come from children. It comes from animals too. All that suffering. How many of y'all eat y'all meat and let the blood run in it when you're supposed to be cooking it? How many of y'all eat meat that runs blood? When your meat go, you are going to be thirsty for bloody meat. And then some little kid run by on a skateboard, a bike. Huh? Parent out of its fucking mind, starving, ready to sell anything. Sell anything. The drug addicts, let's think about that. When they can't get no drugs, but they got some little child. Hey, you think sex trade is going to go away just like that because the economy crashed? Wasn't prostitution the first profession? Y'all ain't feeling me here at all. Y'all not thinkers. And I told you, this is a war on the mind. Only the strongest, fittest mind is going to survive. It was always a game on the mind. They made y'all think that it was physical. It was never physical. It was always a mental game. And so many of y'all lost. So many of y'all lost this battle already. And you don't even know it. You just do. I can tell the jackasses when you come in the comments. Okay. You lost already. You might as well.
There you go. All right. So what she's saying has a lot of truth. All right. To those who have ears to hear, eyes to see, and a heart of understanding. You know, when this second shutdown comes, and the title of my lesson is called Difficult Days Are Coming. Okay? When this second shutdown comes, and there's no food, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, okay, are going to go, crazy, right? Wives are going to be raped. Husbands are going to be raped. Children are going to be raped. Daughters and sons, right? People are going to be stealing your children and your wives to eat them and to trade them for sex. I'm going to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1 to 5. Give me a minute. When thou wilt do good, know to who thou dost it. So shall thou be thanked for thy benefits, right? And right now, what you're doing that you consider good, that is bad, wicked, and evil. Huh? Right, the holiday, the Christmas, right? You're getting together with family, friends, right? Because all these gifts. And all you're doing, okay, is bringing the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai upon yourselves. Verse 2. Do good to the godly men, and thou shalt find a recompensate, and if not from him, ye shall find it most high. You shall find it from the Most High, right? Because he's keeping track of everything that we do, all of us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds. Verse 3, there can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, Well, let's see. Thanksgiving, birthdays, Valentine's, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, Easter, Carnival, huh? And I'm sure there's a lot more, right? President's Day, right? Memorial Day, right? Sex Day, getting crazy. Nor to him that gives no alms, right? You don't give, you pass by us, right? And you ignore that we're the ones calling you out, telling you to wake up. Now understand that we do this on the highways and byways as a living sacrifice to those who are called, all right? To those who are chosen by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And if you are called and you ignore it, well, it's not going to go good for you. Nor to him that gives no alms, okay? No free, you don't give freely, right? You don't want to help. You just pass by. Slakia, verse 4. To give to the godly men and help not a sinner. Well, right now you're doing just that today, right? You're getting ready for your party, right? Holidays, wicked days, okay? And you're giving each other gifts, right? You're bringing trees into the house to worship, right? And you're passing these wicked habits to your sons and daughters that you say you love. Verse 5. Do well unto him that is lowly, right? Poor. But give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread, thy money, and give not unto him, lest he overmasters thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done. Woo. Unto him. So this is something that you got to take serious, right? Because all hell's going to break loose 2022. It's around the corner. That could be the D-Day. I'm going to Job. Give me a minute, I'll change the page here. Hopefully I can finish this on time. Let it play a little bit more so you can listen to her. Job 17, 13 all the way to 16. Oh, give me a minute. There we go. I got to keep an eye on that. 17:13. That thou turns thy spirit against Yahweh and let such words go out of thy mouth, right? Celebrating, calling the fat guy, right? Christmas songs, right? Thank you, Jesus, and all that shit. Verse 14. What is man that he should be clean? Slakia. And he which is born of a woman, that he should be righteous. Right? 15. Behold, he puts no trust. Oh, give me a minute. He puts no trust in his saint, yet the heavens are not clean in his sight. No, because you're so busy, right, practicing these pagan holidays, right? You've been doing it for so many years, and your excuse is because I'm doing it for the kids. That's not going to fly with Yahweh Shai no more, okay? Because the word went out. I'm going to move to Job 7. Give me a minute. I'm keeping track on the phone doesn't turn off. Job 7 what? 7, 6, verse 6 and 7. My days are swifter than a weaver shuttle, and are spent without hope. Yeah, you don't know what day. You can die tonight or tomorrow, right? And if not you, your children's. Huh? I knew a lady for a year and a half. She's starting to be a nurse. She comes by once in a while where I work at. I saw her 2 days ago at the store, and she looked down. I think it was her grandma. Her grandpa passed away, and her boyfriend also passed away. You know, these are signs that are, Yahweh Shai trying to get her attention. I was telling her. Verse 7. Oh, remember that my life is wine. My eyes shall no more see good. Yeah, you keep practicing this wickedness, you're not going to see it. Okay? Going back to Job 17, verse 16. Give me a minute. How much more abominable and filth is man, with drink iniquity like water. Yeah, you keep, practicing this wickedness, and you don't want to stop. You don't want to quit. You just keep doing it. It's crazy. Song 78. Give me a minute. I'm looking for it. Verse 39 to 51. For he remembers that they were but flesh, a wind that passed away, and comes not again. Yeah, you are taking things for granted, right? You're not really doing something that is glory, holy, right? Righteousness. 40. How often did they provoke him in the wilderness and grieve him in the desert? Well, today we're in the wilderness. There's a desert out here, right? And you keep on provoking Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. You so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds. 41. Yes, they turn back and tempt Yahweh and limit the Holy One of Israel. 42. They remember not his hand, nor the day when he delivered them from the enemy. Yeah. You forgot all about that, right? You don't even think you're an Israelite, some of you. You think you're so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds. 43. How he had wrought his sight in Egypt and his wonders in the field of Zion. Right? You saw the mighty Yahweh Shai in action. But yet, no. To use only a story, a fantasy. Right? 44. And had turned their river into blood, their flows that they could not drink. Yeah. Even when he did that to the Egyptians, so you can see that they couldn't even drink water from the river. Man. 45. He smite the vert sort of fleas among them, with devour them, and frogs which destroy them. 46. He gave also their increase unto the caterpillars, and their labor unto the locusts. Woo! All that they work hard for, store up, was eaten up. Sheesh. 47. He destroyed their, how we say this word again? Vineyard with hail, and their, give me a minute, soft sycamore trees with frost. Yeah. All that hard work in the summer that they did got destroyed. 48. He gave up their cattle, wow, also to the hail, and their flocks to hot thunderbolts. Woo! Wow. Not even the cows got away. 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Evil angels. What do you think is going to happen? Huh? At 2022, right? If Yahweh Shah decides this is the day, he's going to be sending evil angels also. You're not paying attention, man. Not taking it seriously. Verse 50. He made a way to his anger. He spared not their souls from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence. Wow. That is so real and so true. Going to Exodus. Give me a minute while I go there. But yet you want to keep on practicing the Edomites' wicked ways. And then say you believe in God. Chapter 12, verse 29 and 30. Give me a minute while I go there. 29 and 30. And it came to pass that at midnight Yahweh smote all the firstborns. Ooh, that was Yahweh Shah that Yahweh sent, by the way. In the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne, unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. Wow. See how powerful Yahweh Shin Yahushua is? But no, you think these things are not going to happen. Well, you shall see. Verse 30. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants, and all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house. There was not one dead. It's going to be a lot of people dying, dropping dead. And I'm talking about 2022, right? That juice. Hosea. Let's go to Hosea. Hopefully this will remind you, wake you up. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, all the way to 13. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt not be, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the laws of thy God. I will also forget thy children. Woo! Verse 7, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. Verse 8, they eat up the sins of my people, and they set their hearts on their iniquities. Wow. 9, and there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them their doing. It's not good. Verse 10, for they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom, prostitution, and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. Oh man, you're pissing him big time, because in these some New Year's, Christmas, right? Everybody's drinking, everybody's smoking, right? Having sex with married people, right? You don't care. You believe that nobody's watching, nobody knows. All right. 11. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart, the mind. 12. My people ask counsel at their stock, and their staff declares unto them, for the spirit of whoredom, prostitute, let me say it that way, has caused them to error, and they have gone a whoring and under their God. Yeah, that's wicked, man, right? And you know what you not really think, especially both of you so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, okay? We call you Jakes. What you're not paying attention, that going to bed with a woman who's been drinking the juice, or the woman going with a man who's been drinking the juice, right? Those are, you're passing to each other some serious sicknesses, right? You're playing Russian roulette, okay? Verse 13. They sacrifice upon the top of the mountain, right? That means with top people, government, and burn incense upon the hills. Small people, you know, the churches, 501c3, oaks and potter trees, Slakia, and elms trees, because the shadow thereof is good. Therefore your daughters shall commit whoredom, and your spouse shall commit adultery. Woo! Right? But you know, then you blame the husband, but you, the wife, is doing the same thing, right? And probably worse, right? Because a woman can go to bed with 3 men at the same time. Okay, let's go to Isaac, and I'll leave it at that. 13. I mean, you both are doing wicked, okay? No matter what. Don't get it twisted. 13, verse 13 all the way to 18. Oh, I passed it. Give me a minute, it was right here. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place. Whoa! In the wrath of Yahweh of hosts. Right? And in the days of his fury, anger. Now remember, Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai, who's going to do this. Okay? And what he's talking about those missiles. Right? There's going to be a whole bunch in the millions of billions and trillions of missiles coming down to Earth, especially to so-called America. That's how the heavens and this earth is going to be shaken. Okay? Verse 14, and it shall be as the chase, and as a sheep that no man takes up. Yeah, you're gonna pee and poop in your pants. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. Right? I mean, the outsiders are gonna say, you know, other people on ships seeing all this, they're gonna say, hey, we gotta go far away from that. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Huh? By the weapons, those missiles. Missiles, laser beams, right? Drones, right? The military, whatever weapons they carry, everybody's going to be getting hit left and right. Verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their house shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Woo! You so-called Negros, Latino, American, speckled bird, you're going to see your wives being raped in front of you and taken away. Okay, because they're going to use them as currency. Yeah. Okay. That means they're going to be having her sleeping probably with 100 guys per day. Can you imagine what that's going to do to her vagina? Hmm? And then after that, they eat her? Or worse yet, it will happen where they rape the man and the children? Yep. 17. Behold, I will stir up the mad against them which shall not regard Sakya, silver, or as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Yeah. They're going to take everything, right? And it won't be enough. 18. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. Wow. And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Well, this is what's going to come down. And I'm going to play on you a little bit of this, okay?
So just go to a funeral home and pick out yourself a nice coffin. Huh? Get cremated. You might as well start that process right now, because I'm telling you, you already lost this battle. This is a game, a war on the mentals. If your mentals ain't up, if you on them drugs, if you out there playing games and partying and got your damn glue ass wigs and your baby here with your glue all pressed down, you already lost. I'm telling you that right now. The only ones that's gonna survive this battle are children of the sun. I think all of y'all need to give yourself a goddamn hand.
There you go. With that, I say shalom.